Thursday morning update. Already been running around, basically done with morning chores here. You can tell I've got the wall drag on. I've already shedded some layers. It started off a very cool, crisp morning around here. I don't know what the temperature was. I didn't check, but it was definitely sweater weather around here. Yesterday, had a big day at the sale barn. We bought a grand total of 1. I showed up a little late to the sale, and while I was there, I really didn't see too many 4-weight heifers come through, and the ones that did were bringing plenty of money. I bid on a few and just quit, and ended up getting one, and then they ran out, and then a little group came through, and I was like, well, maybe I'll buy these. And they went for about $200 a head more than I was really wanting to pay yesterday. Probably still a good buy, but gee whiz. Market took a dip and then it came right back stronger than ever. I mean, it's still down a little bit, but definitely high enough. Got a horse caught, fixing to go saddle him and go check calving cows at the lease ground. We had a new calf over here in the heifer pen. She cleaned him off and licked him up and nursed him, and he's doing good. We're gonna kick them out once we get him tagged. And yeah, I think we talked about Josh's cow taking that calf that Chloe had. I think I talked about that yesterday. They're paired up good. They're fixing to get kicked out. 2, because they don't need to be locked in here anymore. And we went and borrowed a blade. Let's look at how this blading's going here.
Hey, Benji's working all right.
Looks like it's doing a good job. Alright, well that looks like it's working good. That'll be nice. Get that spot cleaned out. Like I said, we're gonna buy some small squares of alfalfa, get them stacked in there so we have some horse hay and random project hay. We didn't buy any last year. We probably should have, but the main reason we didn't was because that barn was full of grass hay that was getting fed up to stuff. So alright, now we're getting ready to go tag some calves. I carry, of course, tags and some syringes, of course, tagger. I usually carry this time of year. I like Baytril, but I'm not carrying any right now. I'm carrying a I've got a little bottle of Exceed that I'm carrying. Oh, there we go. Now you can see. So I carry a little bottle of Exceed, and that's usually good for everything that they're getting sick from right now, if you catch it early enough. Baytril, I think, works a little faster, and that's more respiratory stuff, but usually this time of year we get scours if we get something that we got to treat. So as you can tell, Roni's real excited about having to go to work. We'll load him up here in a second. What else is going on around here? Trying to think. I will say, as you can tell, it's awfully green all of a sudden. So we got all that rain, and excuse me, it is definitely greening up around here, which is nice. So now that the weeds and everything are starting to die, you can really see all the, and the cows have been in here grazing this. There is a bunch of random stuff up against this fence. Just lots of cleanup to do, which is never ending, it seems, which is why we ended up getting that big dumpster. So cleaning up the hay barn, throwing away trash out of there, getting ready to get this barn finished cleaning up. We got to rebuild the doors on it, which is on our agenda now, finally. What else? There's really not anything unusual going on. We're calving, buying calves. Haven't treated any sick ones in a while. Yeah, it's just kind of a normal deal today. Oh, I am going to run to West Plains later today and get some, we're running really low on mineral. We're just about out of milk replacer, and I've only got 2 bags of horse grain left, so I got to run to West Plains and get some feed and make a feed run. Also title for the trucks in, so I got to run and get that title. Probably stop at the taxidermy while I'm down there and see how Josh's deer is getting along, because we dropped that off in January and haven't heard. So just like to check in since I'm going to be there rather than calling. I'll stop in. Oh, and I'm also going to stop in to the trailer place. If you guys remember when we bought that trailer, it was supposed to come with a gate in the tack room up in the nose, and that was several months ago, and I still haven't heard from them. And I know their phones have been going down and whatnot, so I'm going to stop in there too and see about my gate, see if the gate ever came in. Uh-oh, sounds like the tractor died. Anyways, that's your update for Thursday.